So hey Tionnes, and welcome to a video explaining accusative plurals. So first of all, a little bit of revision. So in English, we have terms of subject and object. Subject is who's doing the verb, object is the verb happening to it. I'm mostly going to be talking about nouns here, but also be aware that pronouns can be subject and object as well. So words like I and he, etc. So in English, the subject and object are decided by where the noun is in the sentence. So if we take the sentence, the master kills the slave, the master is obviously our subject, the slave is obviously our object. Master comes first in the sentence before the verb being kills, so the master is definitely the one doing it. And then we can see in the sort of bluey-greeny sentence over here, the slave kills the master. It's now been reversed. It's now the slave is the subject and the master is the object. Fine. Latin doesn't do this. Latin is not the only one that doesn't do this. Latin is a language where the subject and object is worked out not by the position of the noun in the sentence, but by looking at the ending. So if we look at our sentences in yellow, all the sentences in yellow here mean the same thing. They all mean the master kills the slave. So if we look at our sentence, Dominus servum necat, you can see that I've underlined dominus there and servum. If we look at the sentence underneath, servum dominus necat, that still means the same thing. Order isn't important. What's important is the ending. So at this stage, we could really simplify this rule and say if it ends with us, it's doing something. If it ends with something's happening to that. Now, people who've studied Latin for a little while will know that's not the end of that rule, but we'll move on. So order isn't the important thing. What is important is the ending. And you may have noticed I've been calling it subject and object, but actually we could refer to it as nominative and accusative. So subject, or person who's doing the verb, is actually what we'd call the nominative, and the object of the verb's happening to it is the accusative. The next thing we probably need to think about are declensions. Now, declensions are just groups of nouns. They explain why different nouns have different endings. And it's just a way of learning all the endings that a certain noun might reasonably use by pattern recognition. Actually, as it happens, quite a lot of languages have declensions. Notable examples being Russian, German, and Arabic, but a lot of languages across the globe do have declensions. English sort of does, but not really. It's a bit weird and irregular, as is often the case with English. In Latin, for students studying a relatively early level of Latin, there are 3 declensions that you need to care about. And this is a really important point. Nouns don't change their declension. It's a fundamental or an intrinsic property of the noun. If a noun is first declension, it's always first declension. Don't worry about it changing to a different set of endings. It doesn't do that. So if we look at our endings here, we can see the word puella, which means girl in Latin, is first declension. So we can see its endings of am, and I. This being for the singular nominative, so there's one person doing something. Singular accusative is one person having it done to it. And plural nominative, where is more than one thing doing something. Notice as well, by the way, mercator doesn't really have an ending. Third declension is a little bit weird, wherein for the later cases it does, but for the nominative singular it's just whatever that noun happens to look like au naturel. It's a bit odd. Now, as you can imagine, by the space of the table left in the table, there is a plural. This is the new thing that's being introduced in stage 8 of the Cambridge Latin course. So plural accusative. So that's if you've got more than one thing and the action is happening to it. So the definitions that we're going to be using here, so nouns are naming words, singular is one, plural is more than one. Declension is these groups of nouns. They don't change the meaning, they just change what set of endings it would be using. Case is whether a noun is nominative or accusative, or more accurately, it's the role of the noun, what the noun does in the sentence. Nominative is if you're doing it, and accusative is happening to you. So let's accuse some animals. We've got 2 examples for each of the declension. So Balina and Aquila are both nouns that are first declension. You can kind of tell because of that A. It really helps to work it out. Elephantus and penguinus are both nouns in the second declension because, again, they've got that us ending. As we can see, Sir Pens and Leo don't have a particular ending because third declension is weird. So, if we were trying to work out what this sentence might possibly be, you might not know the word for attacked, we'll get to that in a second, but we can think, okay, the eagle, which we remember from the previous one as Aquila, what ending is that going to need to have? Well, there's one eagle, and it's doing something, and it's first declension, so it's got to have an A. The whale, there's one whale, it's being attacked, so it's got to have an am. And that is exactly what we have. Aquila, nominative singular, attacks or pugnat the whale balinam, accusative singular. What about if you wanted to have, for some strange reason, multiple whales attacking the eagles? Incidentally, I was so pleased I managed to get a photo of whales looking like they're attacking birds, even though they're definitely not. Anyway, I digress. This time, again, we're going to have to look at the plural endings. Have a think about what it might be. And here we go. The balinai, now they're plural nominative, are attacking the aquilas, accusative plural. Also notice that the verb has changed ending. T is for one, and T is for two or more, because it's just a plural ending. If we change to the second declension now, we can think about what endings it's going to be. What is the ending that elephant is going to have? Well, it's going to be nominative singular, so it's going to be us. Penguin, well, you can probably work it out from here. Elephantus penguinum, or pugnat. Or about the penguins turn the tables and attack the elephants, as is often their way. Okay, so again, we're still thinking second declension. What are the endings that the penguins and the elephants are going to have here? Work it out for yourself. There you go, hopefully you got that right. Penguini, there's more than one penguin, they're doing the action, are attacking the elephants. There's more than one elephant, they're being attacked, as is standard. Elephants are very much endangered from penguins. And finally, we have the snake attacks the lion. Now this one's a bit hard, because as we remember from last time, third declension doesn't really have a nominative singular ending. So it's actually just going to be the basic form of the verb, the noun, which you may remember as Sir Pens. But you could work out what ending the lion is going to have. If he's an accusative singular, it's going to be Leo Nem. Now you might say, where did that N come in from? Yeah, so third declension, as I say, is a little bit weird, and quite often the stem of the word, where you stick the ending on, will change between the nominative and the accusative. Do not worry, you are not expected to learn that off by heart. But that is why Grumio is the cook, but if something's happening to him, his name weirdly changes to Grumio Nem. If you were to somehow have multiple Grumios, a thing I could not possibly imagine, it would be Grumio Nes, because we would want that nominative plural ending. Speaking of nominative plural, now we're going to have to apply this rule here. Again, you will not necessarily know what the stem of the word of a snake is, you might be able to work out what the endings are going to be. There you go. Leones and Serpentes. Notice those are the same. Obviously they're the same. They are the exact same. There is no way to tell. And if you remember from earlier that Latin can be in any order that it feels like, so that sentence could be completely switched, and there is more or less no way to tell. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. There is a way to tell, and that is you have to use context, or just the order of the sentence. The Romans are fully aware that their language could be weird, so in those kind of circumstances where it could be nominative or it could be accusative, the order of the sentence will probably be very helpful to you. And that is all that we really need to know for nominative and accusative, singular and plural. It's got a set of endings. You need to memorize those endings and try and apply them. Don't just think about the order of the sentence. You really need to look at the endings. That is the important thing with Latin. Obviously, I've also got the verbs up there just to help you. And that's why you can see that our oppugnat changed to oppugnant because we suddenly had more than one person doing something. That's just plurals as we had before. Overall, hope that helps. Thank you very much.